Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Game 1 here in the month of August between the Minnesota Twins and the Miami Marlins. The Twins look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Bullet back up the middle. Brinson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, no doubt. I'm here to watch the dynamic play of Byron Buxton. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
1-0 the count. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Popped him up. Anderson is there. 2 gone.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side. Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yo, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
1-1 the count. The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Into the box now. Kim, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-0. This is in the air out to left field. Garver will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting 4.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pineda pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. This one's by him to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 2-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing in the mic. First pitch of the at-bat.
The first baseman.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Today's ball game provides the Twins with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wilkins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding in, Derek Dietrich head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Dietrich playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Slow grounder to first. Played on the backhand. And that's out number 1.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. 2 down.
Batting seventh.
So digging in now, Brian Anderson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. At the plate, Mitch Garver. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
It's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
This guy is on absolute fire right now. Average has crept over 280 and trending north. Watch out for this guy his next couple ABs.
To short. Riddle has it cleanly. The second for 1 to Dietrich, and that completes the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Third inning, no score to this point. Served out to left off the end of the bat. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
Now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Pineda, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. And it's an even count of 2-2 to J.T. Riddle. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Into the box, Lewis Brinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yohannes Solarte. He's got over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set, and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0. Three and 0 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, and that ends the inning. 1 left for. Digging in to try it again. Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue? And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The batter, number 11.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Brinson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Gonzalez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Lined hard toward right center. Brinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Liner toward right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right
Now
there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Jonathan Scope stands in as he looks at a called strike. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The pitcher, number 35.
And now the Twins pitcher, Michael Pineda, a base hit in his first trip. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs. Stepping up now, Kim is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Kim stands at first with 1 out. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 0.
Leading off for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Wilkins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. And they start him out away with a called strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. And that's in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here, as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. A bouncer to the left side. Riddle gathers it in. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time, they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Stepping into the box, Andy Wilkins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. 0-1 the count.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
2 balls and a strike now. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, J.T. Riddle. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kepler's there for it. One away. Neil Walker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Neil Walker.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 5 homers and 23 driven in. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Popped him up. Castro is under it. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Miami area native, Lewis Brinson. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Anderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Pineda pauses, trying to work it full on 3-1. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Garver is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Brian Moran takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. No balls and 1 strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Moran, 30 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
From the stretch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Line toward the gap in left center, and another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? 1st and 3rd, you got problems all over the place.
Second right out the dugout, right? You're starting and hitting fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, 1st and 3rd, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Ready once again, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Solarte ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 6-1.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, we're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-hour RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
A.J. Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Brinson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The bat, number 11.
The next twin up for hit Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Buxton is off at first with 2 away. 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3. Now to the plate, Kim. It was a walk in his last trip.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
25.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. That's popped up. Polanco onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for a starter this afternoon.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Rogers has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
The 1-2. just hung in there on that one. Runner at second here with one man out. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, no fielder.
Digging in and looking for more. Andy Wilkins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Marlins. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And it's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. C.J. Cron becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Max Kepler. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Down the third baseline. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Jason Castro. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Brian Anderson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there, please?
Number 45.
A ball and no strikes. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Riddle leads off first with 1 away. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Struck him out. Now back to the top of the lineup.
Now
stepping in, Lewis Brinson. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time. Drew Steckenrider been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 71.
And that misses for ball 1.
Steckenrider.
A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. That's wide. 2-0. 2-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now back
from the stretch.
The center fielder.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fastball called for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Scope at second. Arias is over at first with 1 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Up next for Minnesota, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
2 out, bases loaded. And it's fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Twins leave the bases loaded. They lead it 6-1. Zach Weiss is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 43.
At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talked about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. In now, Kim. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, C.J. Cron, lifetime against this pitcher. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Tyler Kinley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brinson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Max Kepler. In his last at-bat, he's popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Sliding into the box, Jason Castro. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Mike Morin, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51. Mike.
Ready now for the Marlins. Derek Dietrich hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The left fielder, Andy.
Up next from Miami,
Wilkins.
Andy Wilkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Buxton ranging back for the track to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping in now, Brian Anderson. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The Twins maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put
10.
the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. In now, J.T. Riddle, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Number 63 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Miami down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made and the Twins go on the road and sweep their rivals.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins.